Lueroi's Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver walkthrough, Part 11. Alright guys, so we are done with everything in Azalea Town. We defeated the gym last time, and we already beat the Slowpoke well, so now we're ready to head out of the city. But wait a minute, before you can leave, guess who it is? It's your rival! Yeah, I'm acting all surprised like I've never played this game before. He's like, is it true you beat Team Rocket? Well, you can't be serious, I'm gonna see how good you really are. So yeah, he's gonna fight you, this is the second time he's fought you, actually, so his team's gotten a little bit better. He's caught a couple more Pokemon. So he's going to start off with a Ghastly, a Ghost type, so just make sure you're not using, you know, normal and fighting type moves, but if you have something like Bite, that'll knock it out really easily. But Ghastly's pretty annoying, it knows moves like Spite and Curse, but yeah, Zubat's going to knock it out in one hit, because that's just what Zubat does. But yeah, Curse is going to be one of those annoying moves that does a little bit of damage to you every turn, so yeah. But he's also going to have his starter Pokemon evolved, so he has a Q-Lava for me. He might have a Bayleaf or, you know, a Croconaw, but I'm going to go to Geodude to kill this thing. And this will be his strongest Pokemon at level 18. And this one knows Smoke Screen, which is annoying because it lowers your accuracy, but I've got Magnitude, and yeah, that's a Ground-type move, and it's super effective. So yeah, a lot of damage. And hopefully at this point in the game you have a Pokemon that does good damage against your rival's starter. But if not, you know, you'll just have to work with what you got. And whoa, check it out, Magnitude 10. That is awesome. That does like as much damage as Hyper Beam. I'm not even joking. Yeah, Magnitude 10 is ridiculous. So yeah, easily going to knock it out, and we get up to level 18. Oh, and we're learning Self-Destruct. This is an awesome move. Yes, hold on, I want to keep Defense Curl for later on, actually. So I will get rid of Tackle, I think, just because I don't really use Tackle anyways. But Self-Destruct is a really awesome move. It basically blows me up, kills me, but does a ton of damage. So, you know, you can use it strategically. If your Geodude's almost dead, just use Self-Destruct, then it will die, and probably the other Pokemon will die too. Yeah, and last up, he's got a Zubat. So he's always going to have a Zubat and a Ghastly, then he'll have his starter Pokemon. So let's go ahead and use... Oh, wow, we missed. Okay, that was because of the smoke screen. But wow, he missed 2 times in a row with Supersonic. Yeah, he really sucks. So Rock Throw is going to knock it out. And that was an absolute joke of a battle. His whole team lasted about 2 minutes. And yeah, he didn't even get a single hit off on me. He didn't even attack me once. But of course he's going to blame it on his weak Pokemon. You only won because my Pokemon are weak. And then he's like, I hate the weak. Even though I just got destroyed by you, I hate the weak. So apparently he hates himself. Yeah, then he starts rambling on like he always does when he loses. And then he's going to storm off into that building right over there. And we're actually going to follow him because obviously that's where you need to go to get out of Azalea Town. So this will actually lead to a forest called the Ilex Forest. The Ilex Forest is a place you can only get through when you have the HM for Cut, so you can't really go through here completely until you've beaten the last gym. And I actually, I'm going to spray some repels because you can find wild Pokemon in here. Even though there's no grass, you can find wild Pokemon. Paris and Oddish are the new Pokemon you can get. But anyways, right off the bat, you want to talk to this guy. He's like, oh man, my boss is going to be so angry because he lost all of his Farfetch'd. Or, I don't know what the plural is for Farfetch, but he has like 2 Farfetches and he lost them. So basically he wants you to find them for him because he's too lazy to do things on his own. So here's what you gotta do. You're gonna see the Farfetch right there. There's sticks on the ground. When you step on them, the Farfetch will face that direction. So you want to step on the sticks so that he's facing a direction you can get behind him from, because the only way to catch this Farfetch, well, you don't catch it in the Pokeball, but you gotta sneak up on it and catch it. So you gotta get behind it. So basically, you just want to step on the sticks, make him face that way, then come around from behind him, and sneak up on him and grab him, and then it automatically brings you back to this dude. So then he's like, oh, thank you, but there's one more missing. So this one's a bit tougher to get. Just remember, step on the sticks to make it face that way, and then sneak up from behind it. They make it a lot easier than it was in the first game. In the first game, you would just go around like crazy pressing A every time you found it, then it would just like run away, run into a tree, and it was ridiculous. But anyways, right down here there's an item. It's a revive, so there you go. And the Farfetch is up here somewhere. Let's see, where are you? Oh yeah, and if you press A, like, and you're not directly behind him, like, for instance, I'll just show you right now, then he'll just run away. So let's go over here and I guess I can't really get him anyways, so... Yeah, if you're not directly behind him, he'll just run away to a new spot. So, let's see. Right here, yeah, if you step on the sticks that are right in front of him, he's just going to face the... Whoa, hold on a second! Interruption, because the egg is hatching. Yeah, screw Farfetch, we're getting a Togepi right now. Yeah, so the egg will hatch up into a Togepi eventually. I don't know exactly how many steps it takes, but yeah, that's what's going to happen. I'm not going to use a Togepi on my team, but I actually think it's a kind of underrated Pokemon when it evolves into Togetic. If you can get a Shiny Stone somehow in your game, that would be awesome, because then you can evolve it into a Togekiss, and that's a really great Pokemon. So yeah, if you want a flying type that can learn special attacking moves. But yeah, right here we got a less awesome flying type, Farfetch'd, and we're going to sneak up from behind it and catch it. So yeah, now we got both the Farfetch'd and... I really want someone to tell me how you say, like, two Farfetches. Is it Farfetches or Farfetch'd or what? Someone please tell me. I don't know. It's confusing me. Anyways, yeah, this guy will come to thank you because apparently no one else in the world was capable of, you know, stepping on those sticks and getting those Farfetch'd things. However you say it, I don't know, but we did it, so I'm going to stop talking about it. Anyways, yeah, he gives you the HM for cuts, so I was just getting a call on my Pokegear, but whatever, I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, you can use cut to cut down that tree right there. So, really quickly, I'm just going to call Professor Elm back. He was just calling me. And I just want to tell him about my Togepi. You don't really need to call him or anything, but he will tell you that he wants you to come back to your lab and show him the Togepi. We're not going to go all the way back to our hometown because that would take forever, but pretty soon in the game there's going to be like a shortcut we can take to get back there, so we'll worry about it then. But anyways, yeah, we're going to go ahead and teach cut to our Rattata. I would highly recommend that you catch an extra Pokemon on your team to teach cut because HM moves cannot be forgotten. So if you put cut on like your Chikorita and you want to get rid of it, you're not going to be able to do it. It's going to be really hard. You're going to have to go through a bunch of extra crap to do it. And it's not worth it, so just catch something like a Rattata and teach it all the HMs like Rock Smash and Cut. If you didn't get a Rattata earlier, right here in the forest you can catch a Paris, and that works really great. That's the one I usually use to teach cut, or you can get an Oddish or something. So yeah, there we go. We're going to teach cut, and right here I got U-Turn. It's another TM. It's the one I got for beating Bugsy, the gym leader, and I'm actually going to teach that to Zubat. And I said I was thinking about doing it, and I decided, what the heck, why not, because it's a lot better than Astonish. And I probably don't need U-Turn for any other Pokemon that's going to be in my party anyways. So, yeah, Zubat's going to learn U-Turn. Not sure if I'll keep it on the entire game, but for now it's useful. So, there we go, and I got rid of Astonish, obviously. So, now we can take care of this tree right here with Cut. So there we go. Loser used Cut, and chapow, the tree is gone. Now, if you want, you can actually go back to Azalea Town, and there's a guy in there in one of the houses that will give you a Charcoal, which is an item that boosts up Fire-type moves, but I'm not really going to worry about it because I don't have a Fire-type on my team right now. Yeah, there's an X-Attack right there, and we will move on. Spray some more Repels just because I don't want to run into wild Pokemon while I'm in here. Yeah, there are a few different items you can grab in here. I don't really remember where all of them are, so I might not get all of them, but there's one thing you definitely want to do for sure. You want to find this guy right over there. See that dude in like the pink shirt? You want to make sure you can talk to him. So, yeah, before we do that, though, we got to talk to this Kimono girl. Yeah, remember the Kimono girls? This is another one of them, and she's lost in the Ilex Forest. Oh no, what will she do? Yeah, we saw a Kimono girl in Violet City. I don't know if it's the same one or what, because there's like a bunch of them, but basically your lead Pokemon's going to show her how to get out. It's like, this way! Yeah, I'm sure you never guessed of just walking that way, since it's like 10 feet away from the exit. But yeah, now you saved the day and got the Kimono girl out, so, you know, karma, good things happen back late. Well, I don't know what the saying is, but good things will happen to you later if you help someone, something like that. I don't know. Life lessons, kids. Life lessons. Anyways, head back down this way, and this is how you can get to that dude I was talking about earlier. He will actually teach your Pokemon a move, absolutely free, because in the world of Pokemon, people do great things for everyone. See, it's back to that connection, you know, doing good things for people. Yeah, Nintendo is actually teaching kids good stuff here. Anyways, this guy's just, like, body slamming these trees. Like, what in the world is he doing? That's what I thought the first time I saw him. But when you talk to him, it makes sense, because he says he's using the move Headbutt to shake trees. And he's like, why don't you try it, so you can teach Headbutt to one of your Pokemon. And it's actually a pretty powerful normal type move. I think it's kind of underrated, so I'm going to teach it to Herbie. Now, I would recommend teaching it to one of your starters because it's going to be better than Scratch or Tackle or whatever you got. And if you don't want to teach it to a starter, you know, pretty much anything can learn. Well, not anything, but a lot of Pokemon can learn Headbutt. And it's a pretty good normal type move, so yeah. And you can do what he did. You can use Headbutt on trees to catch wild Pokemon, stuff like Pineco and Heracross. And I don't really know, like, I guess your Pokemon's supposed to learn Headbutt, but that guy was just headbutting trees on his own. He's kind of crazy. Anyways, here's the exit. Next time we're heading into the new route, and yeah, I will see you all next time.